Alright, hey, what is going on, guys? It's MysteryBop here, and in this video I wanted to go over how to be a good guard. This is going to be some tips for success. This is following my last video on how to rebel as a prisoner. If you missed that, click the eye in the top right, it'll take you there. You can learn all of my tips to help you rebel and, you know, gun down the warden and get guns, stuff like that. So getting right into it, the first thing here is do not open these cell doors without the warden's permission, or I usually just like to let the warden do it themselves. The reason for this is that, one, it's extremely annoying when guards just, you know, bum rush and open the doors, because it usually causes a free day on most servers when the warden doesn't have time to give cell orders, and also it's just generally annoying to have someone just like keep opening the cell doors before any orders can be given, such as to AFK freeze, touching the cell doors or something like that. Secondly, this is more towards the people who don't have microphones. Don't opt in to warden without a mic, because again, on most servers, if the warden does not have a mic, usually it means that a free day is mandatory. So if you don't have a mic, don't opt in to warden. It'll save everyone time. It's also really annoying because you end up wasting a round, and the free days last a really long time, and they're kind of annoying to have like very often. Thirdly, be sure you cover rebel areas. So you know, in the beginning of the round when the warden is giving cell orders and the warden's like crouch walk to, you know, this area, then you want to make sure that you're covering all the escape points. So for example, if you're in New Summer and the warden tells the prisoners to go to the lower armory wall, perhaps one of you will want to cover the opening, you know, the actual like exit. One of you might want to cover the catwalk shortcut, which I covered in another video, and one of you might want to cover the the bottom right cell, because you can break through it and get to the vent. That's just one thing on New Summer that would be very helpful. That's also a good way to prevent rebellers and make sure you keep all the prisoners in one area. So next here is don't KOS camp. So as I said, if you're protecting that catwalk shortcut, a lot of guards, I've seen a lot, they'll just crouch and stay in there. That's usually against the rules on some servers, and also it's very annoying because if you're a prisoner and you're trying to get out there, like, it's annoying because you first of all, you get guard blocked, and that's always a disadvantage because the guards can just like push you out of that area and then you'll just get gunned down. And also since it's not allowed on most servers, and even if you try and report, like people try and report guards or whatever, usually it doesn't go through because you could just deny it as a guard, which is really annoying. Fifth here, this is basically the last thing, just don't be too strict of a guard, right? So for example, if the warden is transferring the prisoners and, you know, making them crouch and alt walk in a single file line, and one prisoner steps, you know, a few, I don't know how to say it in game terms, but a few, I don't know, inches in the game out of line, don't like just gun them down, you know. Like, that's one, it's annoying. It's just annoying, like it's just annoying to the prisoners, right? Like, you're gonna have all the prisoners hating you, they're all gonna get guns, and you're gonna be the first one that they're gonna kill. So it's just generally annoying. Like, don't be too strict. That's basically like the last thing, because you know, you want to try, obviously as a guard, you want to try and block some of the rebelling capabilities of the prisoners. However, it's usually pretty fun when the prisoners get guns, because then it's actually like a firefight rather than, you know, just playing duck hunt and shooting your deagle, you know, 5 or 6 times. So that's just my tips to help you be a better guard in Jailbreak. Let me know if these tips help you, and also if you have any more tips, be sure to leave them in the comments below. If this video helped you out, be sure to put a like on it. Also, don't forget to subscribe for future uploads, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Thanks, and peace.